Hello everybody and welcome back to Simon Outdoors. I'm going off to a local bike meet tonight. It's so local, it's probably less than a mile from my house. So I've just oiled up the chain using a bit of old oil. Not quite sure what oil it was. It might be the oil that I've got over here. Let's go and have a look. I used to use this years ago for oiling all sorts, gates, hinges, everything. It's probably that oil there, 15W40, because what I was using was GT85, which is okay if you're putting it on every single day, but what I found was when I was using that on its own and I'd leave the bike for a week, two, to start off at the beginning of the year, it was almost a month between getting the bike home, going out for my first ride because of the weather, and I didn't want to go out in all bad weather since I've started riding again, that the chain would rust up. So I cleaned the chain and I'm putting the heavier oil on, and that's keeping it more protected, so that's better. So we'll get the bike out of the garage and we'll get ready and get off down there. See you soon. Okay, so let's go. So, just pulled up for the bike night, and something I didn't realise is when I left home, I didn't lock my trunk. Good job I weren't going far, and obviously I wasn't going at high speed, otherwise this would have flipped up, possibly, but it would have only gone so far and then it would have caught me in the chest, but it's also got this strap here to stop it. But you can see how much space is in there. I mean, in here I've got my GoPro. I've got now an electric pump to put in here, so when I do connect it onto the battery, I've got the power supply here, the cigarette power supply, so I can power the pump if I've got a flat battery. That's a good seal, that is, so no water's going to get into there, but I don't leave it connected to the battery in case it drains the battery. So yeah, so just grab that, keep my lock in here, some tissue for wiping the visor, neck scarf, earplugs, helmet lock. Oh, that's another advert from a bike run that I didn't go on because I was doing the Nottingham one instead. And then I've got the tyre repair kit in there as well, and that's it. But there's still loads of room in there. Always good to carry a bit of tissue because you get bugs splattered on your visor. This time of year can clean your visor, and that's the standard toolkit that comes with the bike. I've been through it, checked it all, and there's everything that I need in there in case I had to adjust my chain or something like that. The tools are in there and they fit okay on the bike. So right, there's only one bike here so far, and it is 25 to 7, so I did expect a few more here, but I didn't know what it was going to be like. So okie dokie, we'll get a drink. Okay, so I'm here at the Prince Charles in Forest Town, Mansfield, which is meant to be a bike night. It was posted last Sunday that they have a bike night here every Sunday. It's now 20 to 7 and there's one bike outside. So I probably won't stop for a drink now. I'll probably just go and get some fuel, maybe get some tea and head back home. I'm hoping that there might have been 5 or 6 here, but not just one. So I am planning on going to the Robin Hood at Lamley tomorrow and posting that on the Knots Bikers Facebook page, that I'll be setting off. I'll go to Ringworth Bypass and probably wait there, and then if there's any other bikers want to join for a ride down to the bike night, then we can all tag along together and go down there. So right, back on the bike I think. So just about to leave the Prince Charles at Forest Town. With a bit of a shocking bike night. The turnout is 1 bike. Oh, and there's a bicycle over there in the car park, if you can class that as 2, and mine being 3. Right, let's go for a bit of a ride and get some fuel. Okay, so we've made it to the fuel station at Oak Tree Tesco's at Mansfield, and as you can see on all of the pumps, they have got no super unleaded, and I only ride this bike, or should I say run this bike, on super unleaded. So let's have a ride to another petrol station. I recognise van.
You're me.
I recognise van. You spoke to me at park the other day.
Yeah, you're alright.
yeah. This is my bike.
Beauty that.
Oh.
Clean.
Yeah. All right. Lights on green. Yeah. So I'm hoping this petrol station has super unleaded, but it looks like they don't. They've just got standard unleaded, 2 types of diesel, so we're gonna have to go for another petrol station. Okay, so we've made it to our third petrol station this afternoon, and we have got super unleaded, but the printer's out of service, so I'll have to pay inside because I need a receipt. Well, as you probably could see as we pulled in, hidden behind that sign, there's a police speed camera trap there, and it's always there. The only other place that I've seen it is other side that bus stop, and when you're coming down the hill, it's normally that speed camera's pointing up the hill to catch you, you know, going slightly over 30 as you're coming down the hill, and it'll give you a ticket. What they've also done before, near that bus stop, there's been a police car literally just physically pointing the speed gun at you. So, right, I'm just going to stop for a second and check my battery on my GoPro. Okay, so back again, fresh battery. We'd only got 25% left on that battery, so I didn't want to risk that. Now, I have seen a few of the bikes going around Mansfield, so what I might do on the way back is we'll drive by the pub, or ride by the pub, as I should say, and check, see if any more bikers have turned up to the bike night. So, right, time to get some fuel. So on this bike, when you get the right angle, it will totally drop in. Just waiting for that to clear, because I've selected paying inside. Before the fuel increase, this bike used to cost about £15 to fill up, and you'd get something like 250 miles to that, so it's really good on fuel. So it was about halfway. I don't want to take this too high. You want every last drop with how much we're paying for our fuel these days. So for about half a tank, it's now, so it's about double in price really. So I was about half a tank, filled it up. So now a full tank's going to cost about 30 quid, and that'll do about 250 miles. So, right, let's go and pay. Hello, pump number 5 please. Okay, so that's us fueled up now and paid for. Let's go and check that bike meet. So I'll go back to the pub, another biker, possibly going to that pub, possibly being somewhere else, just don't know. I did ask if there was any other bike meets going on today, and this one that I've been to already is the only one that was mentioned. I like to just check my pockets again, make sure everything's there. I definitely put my keys back in here, so let's go. Just double check on the floor, I've not left anything. So let's go nice and extra steady. I am hoping to get a microphone set up for this camera soon, so I can have a chat with you while we're going along. Even at that petrol station, it just looks like they've got diesel and unleaded, no super unleaded. At least I've got a full tank now ready for tomorrow's rides.